Nation, let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody here in the building, man. Welcome to the latest installment of Coffee and Convo. I am your host, Graphk Raider. I also have my little bro, co-star in the building. Hammer, what's good, bro?
What's good? What's good, nation? Flood that chat. Y'all know what it is. It's a very special day. Our big bro has officially touched the big 4-0. Happy birthday, bro.
Man, oldest shit out here in these streets, man. Salute to everybody, man. Yes, it is official. Today is my actual birthday. We celebrated it this past weekend, man. Once again, you guys, thank you guys so much for flooding the comment sections on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff, man. I just thank you guys so much. You make a motherfucker feel loved for real, man. So thank you guys. Yeah, man, I'm 40, man. Officially old as shit. But thank you guys for spending your MLK day with us. A lot to talk about here. You know, it's funny, man. I hit up Lil Bro. I said, man, you know, I don't want to, I would never want to put anybody on Front Street in terms of, you know, sources or whatnot. But 30 minutes before this stuff came out, I got a message by salute to my dog. That's all I'm going to say. On Instagram. And he sent me an interesting message. He said, hey, one of my boys works for Colin Cowherd on the Herd. He said it was leaked to him today that the Raiders are signing AP and Kliff Kingsbury as the OC. He told me it's supposed to drop today or tomorrow. Take it for what it's worth, but salute to you, dog. Blase blah. Salute to my guy. I don't want to put his name out there because I don't want, you know, him to feel like he ain't, you know, respecting his sources or whatnot. But salute to my dog. But how are we feeling about this? Because I had this 30 minutes prior, and then I go to Twitter and I just put up a Kliff Kingsbury as OC ? Right? And then salute to my guy, Midtown Mo. He followed it up 2 minutes later with, it came out, the report is there, that Colin Cowherd broke the news that, you know, potentially if AP gets the job, Kliff Kingsbury, man, the architect of the Raid offense, right? You know, Texas Tech's finest. You know, he was out there cooking. We all know about his past. We all know about his head coaching job as well out at Arizona, where it didn't really go well. But he went back to USC. He's coaching probably the next generational talent at the quarterback position, a guy that he did say reminds him a lot of Patrick Mahomes. How you feeling about this news right here, little bro? Because I know we talked about this previously on one show. I remember you did say you would like to have Kingsbury as the OC. How you feeling about this, man?
I'm excited. Look, his style of offense is definitely much more of a fast-paced offense. And for his career, he's been mostly known as an offensive coordinator, as a quarterback's coach as well. I think that you'll definitely see a different offense, especially with the weapons we have around us, and a different offense for the better, especially if we have the right quarterback intact for us moving forward.
Yeah. I mean, either way, you know what's crazy? Even if we bring in Kingsbury, it doesn't have to be a Caleb Williams thing. Like, mind you, I would love to go up and probably take the most sure thing in the draft. But I think he would work well with Jaden Daniels as well, AP's guy. You know, a lot of people don't really get an opportunity to watch a lot of him. That dude got an arm on him, bro. Like Jaden Daniels, he can run. I would like to see him in that air raid offense. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, the air raid won't work in the NFL now. It's a different league." I beg to differ, man, because I think with AP as the head coach, I know he would make sure that we still run the football. It wouldn't just be a complete air show. You know what I mean? And I know you're familiar with the air raid. You want to give the audience a little bit of what that means in terms of the air raid offense?
Air raid is more like of a pass heavy style of offense, but at the same time, you have a quarterback that's being used. It's more of a mobile threat, anyways. But they love the deep ball more than anything else. Pause if necessary. Mm-hmm. And the running back, the percentage of it of running back or running the pass is a lot heavier than the run. But again, with Kingsbury and his experience, and we talked about this was the main thing that we talked about, especially Bo Hardegree being the interim offensive coordinator, had zero experience as an offensive coordinator. This dude has done it as quality control coach, as a quarterbacks coach, as an offensive coordinator, and a head coach for his career.
Yep.
Anything's possible right now with this guy. I'm telling
you.
Real
quick, for those who have no idea about his resume, I know Hammer broke it down a little bit. Houston, 2008 to 2009, offensive quality control coach. Houston, 2010 to 2011, co-offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. Texas A&M, 2012, offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. 2013 to 2018, we all know he led the Red Raiders out there as the head coach. And then Arizona Cardinals as the head coach from 2019 to 2022. And then USC 2023 to present. He's a senior offensive analyst and quarterbacks coach. So he's worked very, very close with Caleb Williams. This is what it is. The heavy air raid offense, originally started by Kliff Kingsbury. It's a pass heavy air raid offense. He created the unique offense that can adapt to different defensive schemes. So there you have it. And also salute the scout real quick too. Former Cardinals and Texas Tech head coach Kliff Kingsbury is a candidate for the Raiders' vacant OC position if Antonio Pierce is retained. Kingsbury went 28-37 with the Cardinals, but led the team to the 6th, 8th, 14th, and 22nd ranked offenses in 4 years. The 45-year-old is currently an assistant offensive analyst and QB coach at USC. While with the Cardinals, they ranked top 15 in offense efficiency in all 4 years. Top 15 in EPA 3 times, 2 top 10 finishes. And in DVOA, they finished 4th, 7th, 14th, and 19th. Kingsbury has developed Patrick Mahomes, Caleb Williams, Kyler Murray, Case Keenum, and was the OC when Johnny Manziel during his Heisman year. So there you have it. A lot of experience there with Kliff Kingsbury. I'm not against this at all. I would love it. And, AP has a close relationship with a lot of those guys out there in LA. I know he was with Arizona State, Long Beach Poly, but the connection is there. I would love this. I totally would love this. I love the idea of bringing him in and just spreading things out and getting this offense going, man.
I'll tell you one thing when it comes to our receivers. Everybody has something special, like some different specialty weapon for them as a receiver for this team. And at the same time, a couple of people asked, is it a derivative of Pete Carroll's offense? Yes, it is. And again, if you look at that offense and you look at the Seattle Seahawks, each of those receivers have something a little different, but still something special. So it could definitely work. I see people talking about, I don't know how I feel about this with O'Connell as our backup. If he's our backup, he's our backup. At the same time, with Kingsbury, he'll be able to, age is definitely playing a factor in this. Age and experience as an offensive coordinator. He's only 44, 45 years old. He's roughly the same age as Antonio Pierce.
Yeah.
He didn't have to resort or revert to the old heads, and no disrespect to those guys at all, because they definitely have helped him throughout this year. But guys like Adam Gase, Marvin Lewis, Tom Coughlin, it's not like these guys are coming into the building to be on the coaching staff. I know a lot of people were iffy about that as well, bringing back these old guys. And again, no disrespect to them. I think this would be a win-win if we, in fact, have Kliff Kingsbury as our offensive coordinator moving forward.
And Joe, I love what you said, man. A guy that helped mold a lot of those guys. And also, I don't know if you guys seen this, but the rumor mill is swirling that Harbaugh is in LA, apparently about to have an interview with the Chargers. I don't know if that's today. I don't know if that's tomorrow, but word around town is that Jim Harbaugh will be meeting with the Chargers here very, very soon. And it's starting to really be a lot louder now with AP sticking around in Vegas. I heard the Ed Dodds interview went really well. Also heard the Champ Kelly interview went really well. So I would love to see if we can get some type of pairing with them too. We all know, you guys, the Champ Kelly interview with Carolina went great. Hondo spoke to one of those guys over there. One of his insiders said that he pulled up and aced it. No notes, no anything, broke down the roster to a T. So Champ, man, it looks as though he's number one out there in Carolina right now. We do get 2-3 third round comp picks if Champ Kelly moves on. So keep an eye on that. But what I'm hearing right now is Champ Kelly is still the leader, the number one candidate for the GM position, but Ed Dodds is a close second. They both killed their interviews. Salute to Joe, man. Salute to everybody, man, in the chat. I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for all the birthday love, all the supers. Salute to all the new members as well. I see my guy Steve Tidwell. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link. It's pinned up top. One of the best ways to support what we do. News for Kliff is the OC the same day Caleb intends. Yes, 5 minutes ago, Ant. I don't know if people seen this. It is on Twitter. Caleb Williams officially has declared for the NFL. Even with all the rumors swirling about him going back to USC if Chicago plans on taking him at 1 because he doesn't want to be in Chicago, he has officially declared for the NFL. So there may be something to this in terms of the Kliff Kingsbury news dropping. I don't know. Maybe we're looking too much into it. Maybe we're just optimistic Raider fans hoping that if we bring him in, we bring Caleb Williams in. It's going to take a lot to go up to get him. But at the end of the day, but hey, even then, even if we don't get Caleb Williams, right? Kingsbury's a guy that's been known to develop guys. Right. So this is a perfect draft to go get a Jaden Daniels. Shit. I mean, realistically, Michael Penix Jr., any of these guys, I'm very comfortable knowing that Kliff Kingsbury is the guy that's going to help these guys at the next level if he is named OC. So salute to Jason Hall also. Do you think that's why Max is out in LA last week? No. Jay, I think that he was out there actually meeting with the doctor that's supposed to be doing the surgeries on his thumb and on his knee. So that's what
surgeries are scheduled for Wednesday.
Yeah, so
the surgeries are scheduled for Wednesday.
So he was out there meeting the doctor, and that's why he was at the Lakers game, Clippers game, and all that other good stuff. So salute to him, and salute to his wifey out there doing their thing, living it up. But they were out there specifically to line up his surgeries. Salute to Raider man as well. Salute Hammer and Graphk. Kiffy is about to have a slinging the ball around. Love it. I'll tell you one thing, Raider. This is the offense that if you still have, well, Devontae's there. Devontae's going to love this. Right? He's going to love this. Jacoby's going to love this. Trey Tucker is going to love this. But if we don't move on from Hunter Renfro's contract, I'm going to be honest with you, which I do think we will, but he would love this. I mean, look, you just get your choice of the litter at this point, man. Like, this offense is high flying, you guys. It is fun to watch. I know there's a lot of USC fans in the chat. I know a lot of Texas Tech fans out here in the Dallas area, even though it's far away. But people love Texas Tech out here as well. And they've always just applauded and always gave all the praises in the world to Kliff Kingsbury in the way he calls that offense. So I would be very, very excited to see all these young guys, especially the Trey Tuckers of the world, even Michael Mayer, getting involved in this offense, man. Salute to Raider, man. Salute to Lewis as well. Babe, we are going to my parents' house. Sorry, fuck that. Graphk and Hammer live. Salute to my guy, man. Salute to my dog, Hearn. Appreciate you, brother. Real quick, you guys, for those who are just pulling up, wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to both channels, make sure you hit that subscribe button on both channels. It looks as though our Raiders are interested in bringing in Kliff Kingsbury. And the rumors are that if AP is, given the job as head coach, that is his number one candidate as OC. Now, I'm not mad about this at all because I was more nervous about him going out and bringing like an Adam Gase or one of these other older OCs, someone that's not really up to date with the offense, with the way the offense is in the NFL today. Yep. This I'm cool with. Like this is actually a blessing in disguise to me. Like, real talk. I would love the idea of bringing in Kliff Kingsbury. Salute to my guy Hearn, man. Get some comments in the comment section, y'all. Take dials, get those 2 picks. Vegas Raiders. I would love it. I would love it. But at the end of the day, he's going to get who he wants, meaning Mark. And so grab that. But I still think that Champ is going to be the guy. But I do believe that Mark would want to bring Ed Dodds in at some capacity because, like I said before, he interviewed him in 2021. He literally killed that interview. I don't think that he wants this guy to get out of the building. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they create another title for him. I don't know if he goes back to Indianapolis and just keeps his job out there. But somehow, some way, bro, if you can keep Dodds in the building with Champ Kelly, that's a win, bro. That's a win. Salute to Steel Cage. AP was at I seen this, and this was the next thing I was going to talk about. Was at a Martin Luther King parade today in LV with his Raiders jacket on and sounded very confident in getting the job. Yeah, I seen this, man. People were flooding my inbox today saying, did you guys see that he was pretty much just flirting with the idea or kind of putting it out there that he got the job? I think AP knows what's up. I think he knows what's up. And now with Harbaugh, you know, in LA, apparently or allegedly, you know, having this interview with the Chargers, I think at this point it's kind of set in stone that he's going to be the guy to get the job. Salute to Heat Check. Happy B-Day, Graphk. You the GOAT. I appreciate you, brother. You the GOAT, man. Thank you so much, man. Salute to everybody. Once again, thank you guys for all the birthday love. All right, we got some difference of opinion here. Two stocked. Kliff is not it, you guys. He's failed upwards everywhere he's went. Look at his record at every stop he's been. Nepotism. I don't agree with you on this, bro. As an OC, what's the problem?
Exactly.
As the head coach, he may have failed in Arizona, but he's an OC. I mean, look, you can't blame that defense that USC had on Kliff Kingsbury. Can you do that? That offense was flying. Caleb Williams was cooking. I mean, what can you blame on Kliff Kingsbury in terms of USC? I don't think there's anything that you can blame on him. The offense was gelling. That defense was ass. Yep. I mean, look, yeah, bro, a lot of people fail as head coaches and they're great OCs. Look, we just had one right now in Josh McDaniels. Shit, we know more than anybody, right? But I mean, you know, it is what it is. Salute to 10 Commandments. Yahoo Sports reported 2 days ago that Kingsbury was mentioned as a candidate for the Washington head coaching job. Yeah, that's not going to happen. 10 Commandments. I think that their eyes are set on Ben Johnson. They're set on Ben Johnson. I'm telling you right now. I know there's a lot of Belichick talk, you know, and now we're looking at potentially the Cowboys moving on from Mike McCarthy. Then they may even move on from Dan Quinn now because that defense shit the bed, right? I think personally they're waiting on Ben Johnson. They're waiting on the Lions to get kicked out of the playoffs so they can go get their guy. Me personally, but I don't think the Commanders want to do that, bro. I don't. I mean, what do you think about that?
Look, Kingsbury made the most out of Kyler Murray's career so far when he was with Arizona. Like, you guys cannot take that away. Like, yes, as a head coach, not the best, but not many people can say that they are head coaches. He had the opportunity, better off as a quarterback's coach, better off as an offensive coordinator. We want him as an offensive coordinator. You can't take away the success that he has on the level of an offensive coordinator. And when it comes to this head coaching carousel, look, we talked about it with Dallas before that game even was played. There was a chance that if the Cowboys had lost, there may be some interest of Bill Belichick going to Dallas. And clearly, if anybody saw the video of Jerry Jones after that game, he was pissed off. Dan Quinn, we've talked about him. I think Quinn's going to go to Seattle. I think it's up in the air right now. Ben Johnson, yeah, Washington. Atlanta is still a destination. I have a feeling Vrabel's going to end up going to Atlanta.
Think so?
I think it's a possibility.
Okay. And I'm looking at this video. Salute to my guy, Brian. I'm on Twitter. He just sent me over the Raiders interim head coach, Antonio Pierce, stops by during Las Vegas MLK parade. I'm definitely going to check this out here in a minute. But he definitely looks very confident, and he's definitely decked out in all Raiders shit. So I love it. Salute to Joe Jackson. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Salute to Jason Hall as well. As an OU fan, TT could never beat us in the Big 12.
Well, don't have to worry about that anymore because you guys, just as much as my Longhorns, will be in the SEC next year.
Talk that shit, Jason. Salute to my guy, JP. Also, I appreciate you, brother. I'm becoming a member, man. Salute, King. As always, man, salute to you. Salute to my guy, Mondo. That content. Yes. Salute to Max also. Let's keep Champ Kelly. Let's see if he can finesse his old homeboys in Chicago for that #1 pick with AP and Kliff Protein Bar at the helm. Salute to my guy, Max, man. I'm going to be real with you, bro. Like, there's so many rumors around them they may keep Justin Fields and they may move on. I'm going to be real with you. I just do not believe that they can miss out on this opportunity on a Caleb Williams. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I would force his hand. You don't want to play in Chicago? We're getting you anyway. Because at the end of the day, man, I like Justin Fields. Like, I wouldn't be against going out and trading for him. But Caleb, I think, is going to be the better quarterback. And I think instantly he'll be the better quarterback.
Well, we talked about it earlier, like while we were on the phone. Like, ESPN was doing a live earlier on their YouTube channel, and had Mel Kiper talking about the top, I believe it was the top 10 draft picks. And they said when it comes to Chicago right now, Mel Kiper said he wouldn't be surprised if Justin Fields gets traded to Atlanta and they take Caleb Williams. Like, Atlanta is definitely going to need a quarterback right now.
Mhm.
They're on the verge of their head coaching search right now as well. Ritter's not it there. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try to make that move, but it depends on exactly what type of draft capital is going to be used for that trade as well.
And you know, it's been really, really quiet as of late on the Patrick Graham front. You know, he had that heartfelt speech at his presser about this is the best time he's ever had in the NFL as a Raider and blah, blah, blah. Then he went and, you know, had the head coaching interview with the Chargers. Didn't really hear anything about that. I mean, have you been hearing anything about Patrick Graham at this point? I've made calls, bro. I've reached out to a few people. It's nothing in the air with Patrick Graham right now. To be real with you, that may be a good thing. That may be a good thing that we bring him back home, allow him, because if AP is the guy, I truly believe that
he's going to keep him. Because ultimately, we know when he got interviewed for the DC position with Jacksonville and it was denied, it was pretty much like he's going to be here until the next GM and the head coach make their decision. Do they want him on their coaching staff or not? If it's AP, and presumably so, it's going to be AP, Patrick Graham's not going anywhere.
No. Salute to JP, man. Welcome to the 40 Club, Graphk. My God, man. My God, like I said before, brother, I feel every bit of 40 right now. Trust me. Salute to my guy, Jason, man. I lived in Norman. I'm no bandwagon fan. Good luck to the Horns, man. Salute to my guy, Jason, man. Mondo said, and I like that. No news is good news. Bring him back. It's been really quiet on that front, man. Let me see. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And they said Davis probably secured him with a bag. I mean, there was a reason, Dan. We seen that. Who was it? Jacksonville. They wanted to bring him in for an interview for the defensive coordinator position, and Mark said, "Get the fuck out of here, bro." so look, it's either head coach or nothing with Patrick Graham. You know what I mean? And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Like I love it. This is Mark saying. I think Mark already knows what's up. And I gotta say this also, you guys. People need to stop tweaking about Leslie Frazier coming in for an interview. And look, I hate to talk the Rooney Rule shit because it opens up a whole dialogue that I don't want to be a part of, right? Politics and race and all that other shit. I think anybody with a right mind understands what this Leslie Frazier shit is, right? Hammer, what is it?
Fill in the void. Following the necessary protocol. Like, and if anybody, I actually had to delete a lot of comments last night from the post I put up about AP with the anonymous information that I got. A lot of people with Leslie Frazier are going crazy. I'm like, calm down. This is the protocol because, again, we know who the head coach is going to be.
Yeah.
It hasn't been announced yet. It's not official tissue yet, but we know who it's going to be. But you really think that we're going to hire a coach at that age? And again, no disrespect.
No.
But also his record as a head coach?
The head coach bad.
No.
Yeah. He's had some okay success, calling the defensive side of the football.
Right.
But I mean, no. I mean, there's no way in hell. Once again, this is the Rooney Rule, you guys. We're just trying to make sure that we cross our T's, dot our I's before we go ahead and make AP the head coach and bring in Champ or Ed Dobbs or hopefully the duo, both of them. Salute to my guy, LV Maximus, my brother. That's big bro right there, the official security of Shieldmore. Salute to my guy.
Find that. He signed one of our viewers' flags, the official security of Mount Shieldmore. Salute to you, LV.
LV looks like Dalton Wagner. Salute to my brother LV. Salute to my guy David Zahn on the $100 special, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'm fucking stoked. Raiders! So glad we're not fucking this up. Cheers, man. Salute to my guy David Zahn. I appreciate you, brother. And for those who do not know, Zahn is a very, very dope human being. He came out and hung out with us in New Jersey, at Jersey Shore, our show at Bar Anticipation. This dude is a whole vibe, man. Salute to him. Salute to Ron, too. All the guys that came out and kicked it with us. But Zahn, man, is my dog, bro. Like, it's funny. He walked up to me. He was like, hey, man, how you doing, Graphk? I didn't know who he was because I'd never seen his face. And he was like, Zahn. And I instantly lost my shit. I'm like, oh, my God. That's my guy, Zahn, man. So salute to you, bro. Salute to Pineapple also. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Salute to everybody here in the building. Appreciate you on the $10 special. Salute to Jose also. Happy birthday, Graphk. Hope we could still maybe get a young OC like Zach Robinson or Tanner Ickstrin from the Lions. Look, man, look, 45 is young enough though, Jose.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kliff Kingsbury is a guy that's already had some success at the NFL level. He's had a lot of success at the collegiate level. I'm for it. I'm hearing a lot of those names. I'm hearing a lot of that, right? But I would love this. I would love this move. And especially if it gets us a little closer to maybe potentially going up to get a Caleb Williams or potentially going to get AP's guy and Jaden Daniels. Where do you realistically think Jaden goes, little bro? Like, where do you realistically think he is?
Messing around with these mock drafts.
Atlanta. I got Atlanta at 7, 8.
I think it's I think it's Penix that will end up going to Atlanta. I got it. Like, I was messing around with these mock drafts, and I talked to you about this the other day. It's like, we're gonna have to do something and try to move up, because a lot of these quarterbacks that we have on our board right now, Penix, Daniels, will potentially be gone. The next thing that would be left for us at 13 would be Bo Nix, which I'm not mad at. I about Bo Nix, but you have somebody called in that was like, "Oh, I don't want to have to draft a quarterback in the second round," and was thinking like Bo Nix would be like, you think Bo Nix is a second rounder? I don't know what you saw out of this kid at Oregon the last 3 years.
Bo is great, but I want a quarterback that fits that swag, bro. I want a guy that looks like he's going to have his arm around AP and he's going to blow that cigar after those wins. Like, you know what I mean? And I always said this, Jaden Daniels absolutely terrifies me. Scares the shit out of me. Like, he could be the greatest quarterback in this draft, or he could be the worst. I'm so nervous about him. But the more I watch more the tape on him, man, I'm gonna be real with you. The more comfortable I'm getting if that's the way we go. Like, bro, I'm telling you, and not just highlight reels. You guys watch games where he even struggled, but watch the way he came back from that. That's what I watch a lot from these young guys. Is a lot of people just go to YouTube and watch highlight reels. Oh, everything looks good. Yeah, go watch those games where he struggled and he fought back. You know what I mean? Like, go back and watch some of those games at the beginning of the season where they took a few L's. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was Jaden Daniels. He's a fighter, man. He's a fighter, man. Salute to Jason. We've said this since day one. If AP is there, look, brothers, I don't think Josh Jacobs goes anywhere. And once again, we've said this a million times. Josh Jacobs told me and Hammer out of his lips to us, I want to be a Raider. Vegas is my city. This is my team. So I know Josh doesn't want to go anywhere, but I also know he feels like Max. All the turnaround and all the other shit, I think he's sick of it, and he just wants some type of real structure. And if we keep AP, I think we have that. And I think that Josh would come back for a hometown deal. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with that. As long as we don't pay him anything north of, I don't want to do the $10 million plus for a running back, especially coming off these injuries that he's had. But as long as he doesn't, it's not a big bag, maybe 6.5, 7 million, maybe eight around there, I'm cool with. But I don't know, man.
The running back market value has dropped going into this offseason. So yes, I highly doubt that we see any running back get anything excess above like $10.5, $11 million. Ricardo, AP is already part of this organization. It has to be a minority from another team or outside another organization. AP does not fit the criteria right now when it comes to us, but he can be interviewed by other teams, and the Rooney rule would play a role in that.
Now, is it only because he was the intern? Because they made Gerard Mayo the head coach out there but he was the linebacker.
Gerard Mayo is a different situation because Gerard Mayo, there was a clause in his contract that whenever Belichick left, however he left, he would be the successor to Bill Belichick.
And there you have it. Salute to Raider Rios, because a lot of people was hitting me up about that. Like, why did he get it? You know what I mean? And we just can't give it to AP. There's the difference right there. Little bro just broke it down. Salute to Rios. Happy birthday, Graphk. Next time I'm in Garland visiting my son, my family would love to treat your family to a nice dinner. Thank you for all you do. Raiders, Rios, anytime you're in town, brother, you make sure you hit me up. Let's go out, man, get a coffee, and let's vibe, my brother. Salute to you, man. Salute to Jason Hall. Also, remember, I'm best friends with this cousin. Look, my guy Jay over there putting this bid in. He got insider news, man. Salute to my guy Jason Hall, man, my brother. Ricky says, I hope you guys are right about AP. Man, Rick, I'm gonna say this, man. I hope everyone, because everyone is so assured of this, right? Look, I'm a long time Raider fan, and I've seen this play before. I hope the nation is right about this move. I know right now, it's the right move. I just hope that in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years from now, we're not regretting it. You know what I'm saying? Just real talk, because once again, everybody keeps mentioning if Harbaugh takes the job with the Chargers 2 times a season, Andy Reid 2 times a season, Sean Payton 2 times a season. Remember this, you guys. Sean Payton can go get a quarterback in this year's draft. He can move up and down the board. He can do whatever he needs. He's going to get a guy. He's going to get his guy. Andy Reid has his guy. Jim Harbaugh is going to have his guy. Shit can get spooky when you have Harbaugh coaching Herbert Herbert, and then it can get scary. It can get scary. But I think right now, in real talk, you guys, and I've said this, everybody calls me a Harbaugh aficionado and I'm a Harbaugh. Look, man, I just love what Harbaugh has done at every level. He's won at every level. You know what I'm saying? But is AP the right call? Definitely. I mean, look what he did. Look what he did for our franchise. Look what he's done for our fan base. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted, me personally, I was leaning towards a proven winner, right? But we can all go back to John Madden becoming a head coach. We can go back. There's so many stories about these guys getting elevated and end up winning Super Bowls. So it's not it's not that it's not possible. I'm just looking at Harbaugh as a proven winner. But hey, man, I think right now, and I think you can agree with me, little bro, is AP is the right call.
Absolutely,
he is the right call. Salute by Rated by Nature. Jaden Daniels is from San Bernardino. Let's fucking go, baby.
I just pulled up another mock draft just now and just started it, and I'm looking at the first few picks. Like, they have Jaden Daniels going to Atlanta, and you just talked about the Broncos. They're in front of us. They're taking Michael Penix right now.
And that's what I'm saying.
We have to figure something out to move up one way, shape, or form. We have to move up if we're trying to get one of these quarterbacks. Again, nothing against Bo Nix, because I wouldn't mind drafting Bo Nix, but that's the only – him and J.J. McCarthy are the next 2 quarterbacks there for us.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with the J.J. McCarthy. Salute to LM. Happy B-Day, Docs. Keep up that content. Salute to my guy, LM, man. Salute to Rico. Jim, Sean, Andy, fuck it. AP that guy. Let's do it. Let's fucking go. Salute to my guy, Rico. Factory. Salute to Black Sales. I think we learned from the Panthers last year. I believe we are already in talks for the top pick amongst others at the top. This is interesting. And we're definitely going to be in the discussion, Black Sales, because I don't think anybody has more pressure on them if AP gets the job than AP. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Harbaugh, they know what they're doing. He can come in. He's going to have to move some things over with the Chargers. The salary cap shit, a lot of those aging players dealing with injuries. I think they're going to be a little more lenient with Harbaugh to turn that thing around. AP is going to have to come in and really do that immediately. And I think with him and Champ Kelly, I definitely believe that they're going to take a swing. They're going to take a swing, and they have to. This is the draft that you have to do it. If you don't, you could potentially set your franchise back many years. You have to take a swing. And I agree with you, Black Sales. This is like that draft where we're going to have to treat this as like a Carolina Panthers type situation, even if you're giving up the farm to do it. It is what it is. I think we have enough young talent on this team from these previous drafts that we're still growing. Like, Nate Hobbs still hasn't even hit his stride. And this was, 4 years ago that we drafted him? You know what I'm saying? Some of these players are still just about to hit their stride. And then we still have, last year's class with Zeus now starting to show what he can do. Then we have this year's class with Michael Mayer, who's going to be a dog, Trey Tucker. We have a lot of young guys. I'm willing to move up to part ways with a lot of draft capital in order to move up to get that guy at the quarterback spot. I am. This is the year you have to do it. Salute to Reese, my guy. John Gruden, hey, man, happy birthday, Graphk. You're officially welcome to the OG Club. I sent you a 32-ounce of Bengay. Just lather that stuff everywhere it hurts, man. You're going to need it. Pause. Salute to my guy, Reese, man. My dog. Salute to my bro. Later, Larry says, I would Mike Dicker trade the entire draft for Caleb. Factory.
I feel like Caleb might pull an Eli Manning and be like, I don't want to go here. Y'all better figure some shit out.
If anybody would, he would. He'd be the one to do it. He would. Salute to Larry. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get the guy, especially if you got Kliff Kingsbury in the building. Oh, my God. Man.
Somebody just said, what about if released, why not taking the flyer on Russell Wilson with Kliff Kingsbury as the offensive coordinator? He already knows that system.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, even if you go get a young guy, I'd still bring him in.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, it's not going to cost a lot of money. Denver's going to be cashing him out a lot of money for a long time anyway. With the mask, easy way to sum up the Rooney Rule in one word: external candidates to head coach and one for GM. GM can be a woman to honor the dumb effing rule, but yeah. Salute to my guy, Mask 80. Yeah. $10 donation, my brother. Salute to LM. Did Shadow Fox say happy birthday, Docs? Laugh out loud. Happy B-Day, Graphk. Keep up that content. My boy Shadow, man, he disappeared, bro. I have no idea where he went, man. We missed you, Shadow. Woo. Come back from the shadow realm. Salute to El Chito. What if New England picks up Jimmy G? They won't. And Atlanta picks up Russ. The board can change drastically after free agency. It definitely can, but I don't see Atlanta doing that. They have a lot of young guys, L. They want to their trajectory. They're like, you got Bijan Robinson. You know what I'm saying? You got the young tight end out of Florida, which is a dog. He just, you know what I mean? He just hasn't been able to stay healthy. They haven't been able to get him the football, but they have, was it Tyler Algier? They have Drake London. They have a lot of young talent. I don't think that a Russell Wilson makes any sense for them. They need a young quarterback that they can groom, just like they tried to do with Desmond Ridder. He wasn't the guy. They need a young guy. They need a young guy that they can develop with all those other young pieces. I don't see that. And I don't see New England going to get Jimmy G at all, especially with Bill Belichick out of the building. Josh McDaniels out. Maybe, I don't know if he goes back and ends up being offensive coordinator. It'd be very interesting to see if he goes back there, but I personally don't see it. Salute to L. And to be real, the way he ran Josh McDaniels' offense this year, I don't think he wants anything to do with him either. to be real. Salute to Rage. Hey, fellas, happy birthday, Docs. Do we get 2 picks keeping AP or no? Because no. So if AP goes and if he takes the Tennessee job or the Atlanta job, we get two third-round picks. One this year, one next year. That's how it works. So same thing with Champ Kelly. If they take another job elsewhere, the same title, we get 2/3. Salute to my guy Rage, man. Been around for many moons. Salute to my guy Mask. Also, nothing against Champ, but 2/3 for him if he signs with Carolina. I'll take that every day. And we talked about that, Mask. You can utilize those two, and you can trade comp picks, you guys. You can trade compensatory picks.
I will use next year's third and Hunter Renfrow to move up for their first round pick and swap our first.
Woo! Hey man, I would do it too. Salute to Quad. Clenched fist, soldiers. If it's AP, let's put them in an unbelievable situation. We got to find a couple of all-stars willing to be the NFL version of a Tani. Let's get creative. New England never had to worry about 4 positions. Salute to my guy, Quad.
There's going to be, I'm telling you now, if it is Champ, when it becomes AP, you're going to see a lot of free agents that are going to want to come to Vegas now.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody will come here with McDaniels and Diggle over here. No. You're going to have guys that are going to want to play in Las Vegas moving forward.
And that's one thing that we really haven't talked about a lot. I mean, outside of the no state tax, outside of the state-of-the-art facilities, outside of, playing for one of the greatest franchises in sports history, like AP is making it fun to be a Raider again. Yep. And I think players are going to come out and say, I want to be there. I want to be with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Max making that statement, like one of the best players in the NFL saying, I could potentially go elsewhere if he's not the guy. I think that speaks volumes about who AP is. And I think that other players are going to follow suit. You know what I mean? I know Max is very respected around the NFL. I even seen the way he was treated by Von Miller and Micah Parsons out here at his camp. Like these guys really love him and respect him at the highest degree. So, I mean, if those guys do, I can only imagine some of these free agents, some of these big names saying, hey, I want to go over there and I want to play with these guys and I want to be a part of what they got going on over there. And that's what happens, you guys, when the culture gets changed. That's when the culture shifts. People see it, they see what it is, and they say, listen, hey, I want to be a part of that. So, salute to my guy, man, Mike Dixon, Las Vegas reporter. Hold on real quick. Yo, I'm live right now, brother. I'm going to call you right back.
Bill Belichick.
That's all good, King.
Bill Belichick.
It's all good. Let's get it. I'm gonna hit you when I get done. Peace. Salute to my guy Mike Dixon, man. Good people out there in Vegas. A sneaky ass team to watch out for to trade up for a QB is Seattle, in my opinion. They need a quarterback. Drew Lock's not the guy. Geno signed a 1-year deal, right?
I believe so.
So yeah, and hey, man, that may be a sneaky team. Now that they moved on from Pete Carroll too, they might kind of go away from how they previously went, drafting defense after defense after defense. They may go get their guy at quarterback because the last guy they got really was Russell Wilson.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I like that big guy. That is a sneaky team. Salute to my guy Sean also, man. What were Card's offensive stats under King and Murray? I think we kind of went over it a little bit. Sean,
you went over the rankings, and they were not bad at all. I think at one point the highest I think they were was 6th. While with
let me see, the Cardinals, they ranked top 15 in offensive efficiency all 4 years, top 15 in EPA 3 times, 2 top 10 finishes. Yeah, I mean, he had that offense flowing. And you also got to remember too, they didn't really have everything that they needed out there. You know what I'm saying? Like offensive line, you know what I mean? Like they've had a few missing pieces. Hold on real.
Uh-oh. Yo, hit that subscribe button, y'all. 24 from 7,500. Let's go.
Salute to Christian. Chris Jones to LV.
I'm for it. We already know what his average annual is going to be, and it's going to be ballpark of like 25 to 28 million a year. We've talked about the free agency, and that's a guy you could sign me up for right now. And then maybe trying to get a corner like Jalen Johnson from Chicago as well.
Salute. Yeah, I think it's going to be 30 million for Chris Jones. I think he's going to reset the market, and he's going to be that guy, and he rightfully so. I know he's 30 years old.
I'd pay him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, me too. And I think that Antonio Pierce and Champ Kelly would definitely do the same thing. And they weaken a competitor in the Kansas City Chiefs. So salute to Christian, man. Salute to Coach, my guy. I know you guys touched on it, but what if Dodd's current position and what was the plan if we bring him and Champ? See, this is the thing. I don't know, Coach. I don't know what kind of role they would carve out for him, but I know it would be very high ranked. I don't know. I truly don't. But I would love to see a Ziegler, Champ Kelly type situation. Those two great minds together, I think that we would definitely kill the draft. Because what I heard was Ed Dodds had a lot of insight and a lot of power on those drafts that Indianapolis had. So if you could bring those two guys in, those great football minds, I don't know what title it would be, Coach, but I would just love to have those. I don't even know if it's possible, to be real. I know Mark may be trying to sell it. I know he may be trying to sell it. But Dodds already said on this show through Stu that he wants to finish what he started, where he came from, and that's as a Raider. So salute to my guy, Coach. I think I missed something real quick. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Salute to Independently Blind. Everybody's calling me on my birthday. Mama, I'm live right now. I'm going to call you back. Love you. Bye. Salute to my mama. Independently Blind. Happy birthday, brother. Welcome to the age where the doctor stops looking at you from the neck up and focuses on the waist down. Old man problems. Laugh out loud. Salute to my guy, Oakland Knight, man. I appreciate you, brother. Salute to my guy, Independently Blind. And salute to Mask also. $20 special. I'm smoking all day until we sign the GM. And happy birthday, Graphk. Salute to my guy, Mask 80. Thank you for everything you do for the channel, my brother. Salute, salute, salute. Salute to the 1,300 people in the building. You guys wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are talking about the potential pickup of Kliff Kingsbury as our offensive coordinator. Rumors are swirling right now that if AP is hired as our head coach, they take the interim label off, which it sounds like it is going to happen, that Kliff Kingsbury is #1 on AP's list as being the offensive coordinator. So that's what we're touching on right now. Apparently, who was it earlier? I think it was Colin Cowherd. There was a source that came out from there earlier today that has stated that this may be the play and it may be dropping very soon, that AP gets the job and that Kliff Kingsbury is the guy as the OC, moving on from his job at USC. And we all know the ties that he has with Caleb Williams. So it can get very, very interesting here from here on to the draft. Salute to Jersey. I saw CMC's little brother is coming to the NFL, Luke McCaffrey. He played for Rice. I don't know how good he is, but I draft that boy. I mean, the bloodline is there, Jersey, right? His dad was a great player. Hated him because he was a Bronco. Hate CMC because he's a Niner, but they're two great talents. You're right. So we definitely got to dive into that. I got to look up a little bit of his film and kind of do some homework on that. Did he already declare, Jersey? I didn't know if he declared. I'm about to look that up. Let me see. He said, shout out to the moms. They are real MVP. Facts. My mom woke me up today. She said, hey, baby, you're 40. Check your Zelle. she hit me with a little bit of cow. I mean, that's what's up, man. Mamas, man, nothing like it. Salute to Steve. If Champ nails draft picks, Kliff can be a good play caller. Air raid concept similar to West Coast. GM has to nail the draft, though.
Yep.
Factory outlet, my brother Steve. Factory. Salute to Ramel also. Happy birthday, Graphk. Harbaugh would be nice, but AP seems our version of Mike Tomlin type leader, making it mean something to be a Raider again. Salute to my brother Ramel, and this is facts. I just hope that he can identify the offensive coordinator because lately, Mike Tomlin has struggled out there because they have not been able to offensively get the ball rolling because of the quarterback position. You know what I mean? They've had some injuries as well. Not going to beat up Mike Tomlin, but he's a great defensive mind. They've struggled over there because of the quarterback spot. Pickett has not been able to get it done. Mitch Trubisky's a dub. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have not been able to get it right. So I'm hoping that he's that type of leader, but he can also identify the guy that can call the O, because that's a major, major concern for us. The offense was bad this year. And being in the AFC West, you got to be able to score points. I'm sorry, you can't just be a heavy defensive team and expect to win the division. You just can't. You got to be able to score points at a high clip. And I'm hoping that if Kliff Kingsbury is the guy, that he would be the one to get it done, man. Salute to Ramel. Salute to Spivey also, man. Happy birthday, old man. Do we know that Chris Jones wants to be a Raider? I'll be real with you, Spivey. I don't think he does. He's a lifelong Chief, right? He's been out there pretty much he's been there his whole career, right?
Yeah.
Was drafted.
Can the Chiefs afford him though?
See, that's the problem, because at some point they're going to have to invest in some receivers, and there's a lot of them. I mean, look, they can go get a legend who's a free agent out there in Tampa Bay. They can go get a guy like T. Higgins from Cincinnati. They're going to have to pay him an arm and a leg, but that's a true number one receiver. Kansas City's going to have to get it right at the wide receiver position. They can't expect Mahomes to just continue to just play heroic football every week in and week out with people dropping the football left and right. They're going to have to do it. But look what they did with Tyreek Hill. What they did was they moved on from him, saved that money, went and got a lot of defense. Now they're one of the top defenses in the league. They're going to have to figure it out.
I'm going to put a name out there right now, and it pains me to say this, but there's a receiver in this upcoming draft that they could potentially take a look at who could potentially be the next Tyreek Hill, and that's Xavier Worthy. He's one of the top 3 prospect receivers out of UT. Keep a close eye out on that, because there's a chance if they're looking for a receiver, that might be the guy they go for this coming draft.
There you have it. I'm going to see something real quick. Let's see. So
somebody said he got his start in Seattle.
No, he played Kansas City his whole career. Since 2016, he was drafted. He's been a Chief. Yeah, 30 mil, man. It's a lot of money. Hammer, Graphk, feels on JJ McCarthy. I have no feelings. That is not my least favorite top quarterback in this draft. How do you feel, Hammer?
Second rounder or best. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like every top name over JJ McCarthy.
Yep.
Even potentially a Cam Ward, like out of Washington State. Like I'm just not that big of a fan of JJ McCarthy, and that's no shade to him. I think Harbaugh knew exactly how to utilize him. Strong defense, great run game, game manager. I just don't know if what he brings to the table will translate at the next level. You know what I mean? I don't. I think he'd be a game manager at best, me personally. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Let me see. Dope ass coffee this morning. That was me, King. Salute to my guy, Casey, man. Appreciate you, brother. Salute to Elite. We got our sis in the building also. Salute to LT. Graphk, if you get a chance, look up a film of my cousin, number 28. Play both sides of the ball at Utah. Send over some stuff to my DM, LT. Send me some stuff over, brother. I would love to check it out. Yeah. Watch. This is facts, my brother. Harbaugh ran the football and used the defense, and that's why I'm very, very afraid. Oh yeah, did Cam Ward? Oh yeah, I'm tripping now. He did go to Miami.
He transferred?
Yeah, he transferred. I forgot that came out the other day. Yeah. So he's not coming out. I totally forgot about that.
That damn transfer portal, man. That shit insane.
And watch, bro. He's gonna take the league by storm out there in Miami. Watch. I'm telling y'all now. Keep an eye on that name. Cam Ward will be a top 10 pick next year. Watch. I'm calling it right now.
What's good, bro? Johnny Kicknuts is in the building. The dope
Kick nuts. Salute to Rick. He says Graphk Cam Ward pulled out to the. Yeah, I just seen that, brother. I seen that the other day, and I totally forgot about it. Salute to my dog Raider man. That's a fire ass jacket. I hope we draft Blake Corn. Me too. Top 2. One of my top 2 running backs in this draft. Mr. Michigan himself. That dude is a dog, man. Richard says Jeremiah Trotter Jr. like your life depends on it. The problem with that is, Rich, he's going to be a first-round draft pick, and at that point, you're not getting your quarterback. That's the scary thing. If he's there in a second, and you don't have to use that second to move up or do whatever you need to do, I'm all for it. But I think that Jeremiah Trotter Jr. is going to be a first-round pick, and he's the best probably linebacker in this draft. So salute to my guy Mass once again. My sleeper wide receiver this year is Johnny Wilson, 6'7", 240 FSU, has a catch radius like Megatron.
They're going to use him as a receiver or as a tight end. Good God.
They'll probably utilize him in both. Kind of use him as like a Darren Waller type talent.
Man.
Well, you know what? We're going to talk about him soon because I gotta hit up Paul, man. He actually, got one of the top wide receivers, first round pick out of FSU as one of his new clients. So maybe we'll bring him on and we'll talk about that here soon. Stay tuned for that. Caleb definitely declared for the draft, Joe, right before the show started. Literally right before the show started. Let me ask the chat real quick. I want to get you guys involved. How would you guys feel? 10 being the highest, being the greatest. How would you feel bringing in Kliff Kingsbury as our offensive coordinator with AP at the helm as the head coach? I want your guys' opinion. 10 being the highest, 10 being the greatest. What is your opinion on bringing in Kliff Kingsbury? Okay, the innovator, the creator of the air raid offense. How are we feeling? I see an 8. I see a 10, 7, 10, a 9 Watts. Okay, Hoffy got an 8. Van City, our guy, 8. Okay. A lot of 10s. Desert Raider hates it. 2. Seattle Raiders fan, 7. Okay. But a lot of high numbers. It looks really from 7 to 10. I like that. Cap has it a 7. Roni, 10. Heart Blaze, -10.
Oh, God.
Salute to the chat, man. I love when you guys get involved and do that, man. Salute to Joe. Do we consider not paying JJ? Sucks to say, but we need to think about it. Well, I think if AP is there, regardless of anything, JJ is going to be returned. He's been said that he's the heart and soul of this team. I'm telling y'all now, I don't see in any world where AP is back and Josh Jacobs is not a running back. And when healthy, if you can utilize him and Zeus, hey, man.
Two-headed monster.
Two-headed monster, man. But he did say, and this was his words, if AP comes back, it's a 90% chance he'll be back. That's what I've seen on Twitter and all that other stuff, that Josh is that high on AP that if AP is back, he will be back. So unless that was bullshit and cap and somebody was just putting some clickbait shit out there, but I seen it all over the place. But Joe, I don't want to pay my running back a shit ton of money. I just don't want to do that. If he comes back, on a hometown deal and says, I want to play under my guy and go out, I go out there and I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Caleb will be a Bear. Salute to MP. Take Fields. Hey, man, either or, bro. Let me ask you, MP. You're a Bears fan, right? How much would it cost for us to go get Justin Fields from you in your eyes? Robert, now you speaking my language, King. McCormick, third down back. You know what's funny, though, man? I think that they're going to end up utilizing Britton Brown, former 7th rounder at UCLA. Another guy that they, he was on an IR all season long. We may see him. Well, I think we may see him in some goal line situations, but maybe he could be that third down guy. But I would like McCormick to be the that third down guy because he can also get active in the passing game. Let me see. But Josh has gotten a lot better in the passing game these last few seasons. 100% a good GM will let JJ walk. The Raider, hey, look, man. Let me tell you this. As much as Max is going to bat for AP, I think that is times 10 with Josh Jacobs. Like, real talk. Like, the only thing is Max can't really do anything about that because Josh is a free agent. So it's up to him, if he wants to stick around for whatever we offer him, blah, blah, blah. But they're very close, like very close. Max and Josh, brothers. So I don't know, man.
Dan's carousel is getting interested. The Giants put a request in to interview Dolphins linebacker coach Anthony Campanile, and the Panthers are interviewing Chiefs VP of Football Operations Brant Tillis and Ravens VP of Football Administration Nick Mateo today for their vacant GM openings.
I'll tell you right now, if Chicago, I give you guys both those 2 comp picks. If Champ Kelly goes to Carolina, I'll give you 2/3 for Justin Fields. Fields and 2 second-round pick. Nope. No sorry, Bob. MP, you're not factoring in next year. You got to pay the 5th round. I mean, the fifth year option, and then after that, it's probably a $40 million plus contract.
And that's the thing that a lot of people are talking about. Like right now, this coming season, he's only owed like $3.2 million. I'm
not
just
a lot of money.
Shit.
Yeah, but The following year it gets a little tricky because that 5th-year option is a shit ton of money, especially with Jimmy G's contract still on the books. You know what I mean? Like it's a tough sell. It's a tough sell. Salute to Coach Sippin. Is Kliff Kingsbury still dating that IG model Veronica Balik? If so, hire him tonight.
I don't care who he's dating. Do y'all remember the picture? This is like the famous picture from the draft when he was in the house. And people were going hype over the inside of his house when he was doing the draft from his home. That shit was fire. Yeah. Somebody just asked Jonathan Brooks or Bucky Irving. Jonathan Brooks, but Jonathan Brooks will not be playing until probably the middle of the 2024 season. He tore his ACL towards the tail end of the regular season.
Do you remember what that 5th-year option is on Justin Fields? I know it's north of $20 million.
I'm not 100% sure.
Let me look.
He was a first rounder, right?
Yeah.
Here's the one thing. You know what? And we've been talking about Justin Fields for like probably almost 2-3 months already. Like, I actually was not a big fan of Justin Fields when he came into the league. He was a very
25 million.
Oh, damn. He was a very arrogant kid coming into the league. He was like to him that the league was not so fast. First preseason game, he got lit the hell up, and it was like, welcome to the league, dude. Not so slow, is it?
If they pick up the 5th-year option, which according to Over the Cap should be somewhere in the range of $25 million in 2025, that is fully guaranteed. The Bears or a team that trade for Fields has to pay the QB that money. So there you have it. Salute to my guy JT also. Happy B-Day, man. My bros B-Day also. Give AP a couple of years. Don't forget, look what Campbell did in his first year, but he changed the culture. So has AP. This is facts, JT. And I think if you give AP as much talent as they gave Dan Campbell, and also give him a great offensive mind like Ben Johnson, you're setting him up for success. Yep. That, man, Detroit got so lucky, man. Jameer Gibbs, they got beat up a lot by taking a running back in the first round that early. Jack Campbell, a guy that we loved, but I thought was going to be more of a second-round guy. He's performed from Brian Branch. They hit, bro. Sam Laporta, one of the top tight ends in the league, not just as a rookie, but just top tight end, period. Yep. Like, they hit across the board. The thing is this. We have to hit. Whether it's Champ or it's Ed Dodds or whoever the fuck is calling the GM shots, we have to hit in the draft because Detroit definitely did, and that definitely helped speed up their process because, look, now they won a playoff game. First time in, 30 years? It's insane. It's insane, and that fan base definitely earned it, man. Definitely deserves that. Salute to my guy, JT. Salute to 10 Commandments, my God. When I asked you, Graphk, Stu and Wasted in the previous pod, whether you like pass to setup, run, wait, hold on. Would you like pass to set up run OC as compared to run to set up pass OCs? All of you like the latter. Kingsbury is a pass to set up the run OC. No, definitely. Definitely. And I know that. That's why it was an interesting name, 10 Commandments, to hear tied to AP because AP values the run game heavy. So to see that was a little confusing. But look, if they trust this guy to come in and be the one to get it done, I'm cool. And if that means that we get a top quarterback in this draft, which I think that's going to be one of the things that they're going to do. If you bring in Kliff Kingsbury, I think you're planning on going up to get one of those top guys.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. But, you know, we know Jim Harbaugh is the run first to set up the pass. You know, Kliff Kingsbury is the total opposite. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what we want. I always like to run the football first to set up the pass. But if this is the call, then I'm here for it. Salute to my guy, 10 Commandments. Salute to Jersey. Once again, man, Kliff Kingsbury was the head coach of Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech. Factory jersey, a major part of his development and becoming a superstar at the NFL level. Salute the mask. Fields at most a second and a third, or if Champ goes all them thirds for him. That's it. Me, 2/3 compensatory picks. I'm cool with that. Salute to my guy Mask. Salute to Hafi also. Once again, man, salute to everybody in the building. I see all the birthday love, you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Whether you're watching at Hammer's channel or my channel, do me a favor, y'all. Hit the subscribe button on both channels. It definitely helps us in the algorithm. Hit them thumbs up also. It definitely helps both channels. It helps what we got going on over here at Shieldmore. Hafi says, I think if we keep AP and JJ next year, that JJ will have one of his best years. JJ is all about respect. He needs a coach that respects him. I definitely hear you on that last part because JJ definitely is about that. You can tell. But I personally don't think that he ever tops the year that he had 2 years ago when he led the league in rushing. And to be real with you, man, we don't really need him to. If we can get that 1-2 punch and just keep him healthy, I'm cool with that. I don't need him to be the leading rusher in the NFL. And probably under Kliff Kingsbury, he probably wouldn't be, right? But I'm okay with that. I want him to stay healthy. We know what Josh can do when healthy. But seeing Zeus, the way he ran the football the last few weeks of this season, man, I really believe that they need to go more to that, now get away from that workhorse idea and get more to that, multiple running backs. I want to see all these guys get their hands on the football, but all these guys get more touches. Keep Josh healthy. Keep Josh. We need Josh Jacobs to potentially run the football a lot when it comes playoff time, when you're playing potentially in those cold climate games. If you're in Kansas City, you got to be able to run the football. That's when you can utilize your workhorse guy. You know what I mean? If you're playing in Pittsburgh in those cold weather games, New England, Buffalo, you need that guy. I just want, whatever we do, if we bring Josh back, just stay healthy, man. But I do want more of running back by committee and less of that workhorse idea. I think that the NFL is kind of getting away from that. Look at Detroit. Look at the success they have on their offense. Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. One series, you see Montgomery out there the whole series. You don't even see Gibbs. The next series is all Gibbs. That's how you keep your running backs' legs fresh and you keep that offense fresh. That's what I want to see. Looking at how Ben Johnson calls the offense, Hoffy, that's how I want to see my offense be called, man. Keep the guys fresh, keep them moving and grooving. That's what I like. Same thing with Miami. A lot of that movement behind the line of scrimmage, all of that. We need to revitalize our offense. And my dog is over here chewing up everything. Salute to John Jones. If we don't move up in the draft and the top 3 quarterbacks are off the board, who would you take with the 13th pick, overall pick? Then we get back to our guy that we talked about a lot, Hammer, which is probably Newton, the defensive tackle out of Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you miss out on a quarterback, which would be a death blow to me.
We won't at 13 with Knicks being there. Would you still pull the trigger and draft Knicks?
But who's to say someone else doesn't trade up to go get Knicks? Bro, we know how this is. Every year, it's boom, 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 boom by position.
I feel like we have to go through the new league year and see what type of moves happen and any type of trades or free agency signings to ultimately determine like what the move is going to be for some of these other teams in front of us. And then ultimately what's going to be our move. Are we moving up? Are we going to have somebody? Are we going to have one of these other quarterbacks available for us at 13? We'll see. We got a lot of time, guys. We have a lot of time for this. I
like what DeMarcus said. If Kingsbury's OC and the passing game is clicking, God bless tackling JJ and Zeus in the second half. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm, man, salute to DeMarcus with a haymaker, man. Salute to Sean, salute to Axe, Eddie, all my people in the building. Young says, in my opinion, Jaden Daniels reminds me of a more polished Lamar Jackson. It'd be a game changer for our team. That's a lot.
I need him to get his weight up just a little bit, man. Yeah. It really scares me seeing this kid right now. Like, how much does he weigh? Is he like 160 something?
Damn, is it? Let me see. Jaden Daniels. Damn, it went straight to his weight, bro. A lot of people ask this question. 6'4", 210. That's what they have him at.
210?
I don't know if that's
way.
No way. There's no way. They have him at 210.
I can't. I don't believe that.
He just looks mad thin.
Like he just looks so small, man. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, but just put some more muscle on. Yep. I mean, he has the build to be the guy. He just got to put a little bit more muscle on, man.
No freaking way. He's 210. Young said 185. Yo, wasted. Hit him up, man.
Salute to Joe. Happy birthday, bro. I really want AP back, but no matter what, it's all about the draft and hitting on our picks going forward. This is facts, man. Salute to my guy, Joe Dotson, man. I appreciate you, brother, on the $5. Salute to my brother, Big Pern, in the building. Happy birthday, brother. Welcome to the fuck it 40s. I like that, Pern. Salute to my guy, Pern. I just hit up Pern in the inbox, too, on Instagram. I'm trying to put something together. Our brother Pern has some family that played for the Raiders this past year, and he was a breath of fresh air for us. And we're working on trying to get him on the show. So salute to my guy, Pern, man. Salute to Cheese, my guy. Jonathan Lamelli, I see you as well, my brother. Cheese says, just off the games this weekend. Who do you think is cleaning house? And who should be looking for coaching and players? Happy birthday, guys. Oh, Dallas. Definitely.
Dallas.
Definitely, bro. And
I'll tell you right now, if the Bucks pull off this upset over Philly, Sirianni's going to be gone.
I think so too. Oh no, Howie Roseman ain't playing that shit. He's not playing that shit at all. But the other teams, you guys, I'm gonna be real. Cleveland, what did they expect? You know what I mean? Their star quarterback was gone. The defense just shit the bed completely. CJ Stroud just exposed those guys.
You know what's crazy though? And this is where it bit me in the ass too, because I'm watching the game. They were dead last when it came to team defense in away games this season. And I had the Browns winning that game. Like, they were very close at the beginning, and then Flacco with 2 pick sixes, and they fell apart. But yeah, that defense was not the best in away games.
Did I unceremoniously block Wasted? Because I can't see his comments.
He's in the chat.
I think so. I don't know. Somebody said facts Wasted.
If you blocked him, I don't see him either.
If I haven't, I'm going to block him for sure. Salute to Cooper. Happy birthday. Kingsbury, Arizona was often garbage by second half of the season. Does that worry you? Yes, because Cooper, you guys remember this. They went 11-0. Remember that? And didn't they shit the bed and lose like every game after that?
Yeah.
Like they definitely did shit the bed. But as an OC, Cooper, it's a little different. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll have AP and potentially Patrick Graham to lean on the defensive side of the football. You know what I mean? I'm not too much worried about having Kingsbury in Vegas as long as he's not calling the shots. It's a total difference between just calling the O and calling everything. You know what I mean? So I'm not too much worried about it. I know, man, Desiree, this shit kills me. It hurts my soul, bro. It hurts my soul, man.
He went off, man. Like watching this kid at the next level, he went off against Cleveland. That shit hurt my soul watching that game, man.
Oh, he called Hammer wasted. Okay.
Wait,
bro, he said y'all look alike, bro.
We look. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Salute to AC. Have a great birthday, my brother Graphk Raider, man. Salute to my guy. Been a member for 24 months. I salute you, brother. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, it hurts my soul to watch CJ Stroud play football, man.
Look, I'm happy. I'm happy for him. Don't get me wrong, but that was our quarterback. That was our quarterback. And
but can we get back to this real quick?
Go ahead.
No, even with CJ Stroud, because I'm gonna add to what you're saying. That Shanahan tree is real, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, it's real. Like these guys just unlock all that potential out of these quarterbacks. It's just year in and year out, bro. Like
but that you guys the other day, and you guys both shot it down. Carolina right now has an offensive coordinator that comes off of that Shanahan tree, and you guys are like, no. I was like, okay, whatever.
Well, I mean, the thing is this the year to do it? Because we have
bro, Carolina didn't have shit. Carolina had nothing.
Look at this tree right here. Kyle Shanahan, offensive coordinator. This is when he was with the Commanders. Matt LaFleur, quarterbacks coach. Look what he's doing with Green Bay. Jordan Love looked like an all-pro talent yesterday against that great Dallas defense. Sean McVay, we already know he's won a Super Bowl. Great offensive mind. Bobby Slowick, defensive assistant with the Commander. This is an insane tree. Mike McDaniel, wide receivers coach. Look what he did with the Miami Dolphins. Bro, I'm telling Chris Forster, like this is a lot of great names over there. That's insane that all these guys were under the same tree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at 4 of these guys right now. No, 5 of them are in the playoffs.
And think about it when it comes to Houston. You have a rookie head coach and a rookie offensive coordinator off of that tree, and look at what the hell they're doing right now.
That is insane, bro. Yeah, you see Love's throwing motion. It's so weird, but it's fire. Facts, bro. He made every throw. Yes, I loved watching the Dallas Cowboys shit the bed. I can't wait to walk outside my front door. If it wasn't snowing last night, bro, I would have just went and walked around the mall and just misery loves company, you guys. Our Raiders are at home. Guess what? Y'all motherfuckers got to come home with us. I'm just going to go walk around the mall with a bunch of Raiders shit on today and just smile at everybody. Once I get off this live, I'm about to have a ball for my birthday. Did I read my bro Super though?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he said it's weird, but no, I read that. Salute to my guy. Gio says, hey, Wasted and Mitch. Big fan of the show. Yo, salute to Gio. 2 firsts, a third, and lifetime VIP to Spearmint Rhino for Caleb. Who says no? I like Jaden as well.
Oh, my God.
Salute to my guy. And that shit is hilarious, bro.
Bro is in the building. I feel like I haven't seen him in a minute. .com, salute, bro. Hope all is well.
Doc Kizzle. Yo, what up with my bros? Told y'all we needed my Buckeye brother. We have to stop leaving potential on the table. Crazy that we beat the cheeseheads. This is facts. Definitely did. And you know what's crazy, Dot, man? I think now we can kill that whole narrative, right? Because now a lot of people, I don't want to go get Caleb Williams because no USC quarterbacks ever did shit. Well, guess what? The same narrative was there with, with CJ Stroud, and he killed that. You know what I mean? At this point, man, go get the guy. Go get the guy. Go get the guy. Salute to my guy.com, man. That's my boy.
You didn't call Hammer Chugs. Yeah, I appreciate that, y'all.
Salute to Chugs, too, man. If we drafted CJ, we'd still be stuck with McDumbass, though. And to be real with you, Joe, I think we wouldn't have had the same CJ Stroud as the Texans did. Right. DeMarco Ryans had those guys. DeMarco Ryans. A lot of people say other guys like Dan Campbell. DeMarco reminds me a lot of what AP has brought into the table, too. A player, rah-rah type guy. And he's definitely turned that thing around out there in Houston. But I don't think that CJ Stroud would have had the same effect if he was under Josh McDaniels. Wasted says they summoned me. Happy birthday. Welcome to the Get Off My Lawn gang.
He's in here. He's in the chat. He's upon us. The equinox is upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, Wasted is in the building. Cool, bro.
Happy B-Day Graphk. Love. Salute to my guy 4K Kenny Crum, my dog. And salute to Raider Feldman also. Kingsbury's from the same tree as Shanahan and Matt LaFleur. I'll take that offense all day. Every day, brother. All day, every day.
Right now, especially with this air raid, you're going to see these backs swinging out of the backfield a lot more. So, JJ, be ready, man.
You know what we should do? Hey, let me ask you guys in the chat. Would you guys like for Shillmore to go live and have Big Mike and Andy break down some film on the air raid offense? I think that'd be dope. Bring on some what is it? All 22. Bring on some footage, and we can break down this air raid offense. You guys can see exactly what it is that he does on the offensive side of the football. I think that'd be a great show. I'm going to hit up the bros, man, and see if we can get them on and do that here in the next week or so. I can hear folks crying already about Kingsbury not running the ball. And if AP can locate the quarterback, those coaches should be afraid of AP. Facts, UA. I can already see it. Factory outlet. King Josh says yes, and do a mock draft. Factory. Got you. Oh, we'll do one on the way out. You still got some time, Hammer, right?
I already got it up, bro. I already got BFF up, so whenever you're ready, I'll just add it to the chat for us.
South Sac, Iraq is definitely in the building. Salute to my people, man. You already know. Actually, I got to fly back home because I didn't realize that my driver's license expired today. And I kept my California driver's license because that's just us Californians, bro. Like, we're just too proud of where we're from. I've been in Texas for like 6 years. I gotta fly back home and go get my ID because it's too late in the game to do it out here. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go home in the next few weeks, man. Salute to South Sac, Iraq. I definitely got to get back home, man. Let me see. You guys want to do a mock? We can do a mock.
Give me a sec.
We're almost an hour and a half in. We could do a mock. Salute to my brother Bourbon. I haven't seen him in here forever. Air raid offense took off and became popular at Kentucky. You already knew he was going to go back to Kentucky. Tim Couch back in the day. Salute to my guy. Anything Kentucky, Bourbon's going to come through and provide factory outlet. It always happens.
Can you send us some like real good Kentucky bourbon, bro? Like, what's good?
Factory, man. Factory, bro.
Moonshine. Either or. I'm here for it, though. Hold on.
Let me see. Salute. I'm going to say this real quick, too, man. Salute to Richard Seymour. Seeing him be on that panel with Mark and Sandra and all those, like, that is really, really dope, man. Like I can't explain how dope that is to see Richard Seymour back in the building, rocking with our people, man. I love it. Salute to the OG. Man, that's a blessing. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Just had to give Richard Seymour his credit, man. Salute to him. And salute to Q. Bring in Gabe Davis and Hollywood Brown. Ooh.
Gabe Davis is going to be commanding way too much, so I'm telling you right now, he's going to be commanding a ton of money.
Both free agents, Q. Yeah. I'll say that. Both free agents. That is interesting, man.
I'm good with who we have, though.
Well, but you got Trey Tucker. We don't need a Hollywood.
Yeah.
Happy B-Day, Docs. Welcome to Halftime Nap Club. Definitely. Like taking one right after this. Shit. Let me see. Salute to my brother Ridgeback, also in the building. Love, bro. Shout out to my guy, man. I appreciate you, as always, my brother, for pulling up on us. He said, "Get Calvin." See, I'm all for going to get Calvin. Really, this will cost a lot of money.
Nope.
Vegas. I know the betting shit. I get it.
No,
I get it, bro. Let me come on. He made a bet on his phone, bro. Like, come fuck for a couple of dollars. Cut him some slack.
I'm good.
Cut him some slack. All right, you guys want to do a mock, man? Let's do a mock before we get out of here. If anything, before we get there, I want to tell you guys, if anything breaks today, birthday or not, we will be on the case, you guys. If anything happens with the GM position, if we locate, if it's Champ Kelly, if it's Dodds, any news breaking today, we will be going live once again to break it down. So stay tuned. I don't give a shit if it's my birthday. I was already planning on just staying in the house and not doing shit anyway. So we will be active all day long, man. Let me see. Salute to Israel, man. Bro, Dame hurt my soul last night. That dagger that he put in my King's heart last night, 3-pointer. Oh my God, he called it. But guess what happens when you can't hit free throws? That's what fucking happens. That's what happens. All right, let's get this mock going. Come on.
Said Leonard Williams wants to play in Vegas. Yo, if Leonard Williams comes to the Raiders, I might end up being a season ticket holder.
He wants to come home. Hey, and what college did he go to, Hammer? USC.
I would not mind having him here. I got other reasons for him being here, but yeah, we'll save that for another day.
All right, let's do it. All right, how you want to do it? You want to take first? We'll swap. Take the first round. I'll take the second.
All right, let's start this up. All right, so as we see right now, Caleb Williams and Drake May, we already knew were gone. Jaden Daniels to the New York Football Giants. Shit.
And what's funny is I can see that happening. Who's the best quarterback on the board?
Oh,
so Penix is still there.
Let's take Penix.
All right, so you get your quarterback right there. All right, this is the best. This is the best of the best right here on the board, right?
Mm-hmm. And I see Chris Jenkins is there.
Yeah, I'm not doing that now that we have a lefty at quarterback, I'm looking at that right tackle position. I know we can use the defensive tackle, but I'm looking at Kyron right there out of Yale.
Yeah.
I might have to go that route just because Jermaine Illuminor, which I don't know if you guys seen this, Illuminor tweeted out today that he loves Kliff Kingsbury. I don't know if you've seen that. He actually commented on Mo's a tweet about him coming in, but I'm looking at the best tackle on the board. Go to tackles real quick. Is Tyler Guyton still on the board? Yep. Oh, you know what? I know they have Kyron. You know what? I'm gonna go with Tyler. I like Patrick Paul too, though. God, but look. I'm gonna play it safe. Go get my right tackle. Go get Tyler Guyton. I didn't even know he was still on the board.
Third round. I'm going interior. Let's see who's there.
Definitely use a guard here, or defensive alignment. Oof.
Damn. All the best ones are really off the board already. Nope. I'm going to guard.
Yeah, we can definitely use some help. There's some great Damn, Cooper Beebe still on the board? Bruh, hey, you do whatever you want here. All I'm going to say is I think Cooper Beebe, me personally, I think that's the best guard on the board right there.
I like Tate.
Oh, yeah. And you can never really go wrong with a Georgia guard.
I'm going to go with Tate.
Oh, but Cedric Van Pran is there too, the center, bro.
I still see Parham being our center, bro. I want Parham as our next center. I really do.
Okay.
Let's go with Ratledge.
So you can go with Ratledge? I would have went with Cooper Beebe there, but I'm cool. All right, go to best players available right here.
It's up.
Okay. So you guys may get mad about this right here, but I may take Zinter off the board right here. I know he may have to sit, but we need two guards, especially if Parham moves the center. I may double dip here. Go up. This is the top. This is the top of the top right here, right?
Yeah, this is the top available.
Give me Zinter. I don't care. I know people are gonna be mad about us going a lot of offensive line. I don't give a shit. Like, you got a rookie quarterback. Build the trenches. Now we can go to the defensive side of the football and see what's going on over there.
Eichenberg is there. Shamar Turner. No.
You can get a linebacker.
Jaquavius is there.
Oh shit.
Where's we?
You can use a corner here too.
Oh shit.
Eichenberg's a dog.
Yes, he is.
We can get a running back in the next couple rounds, you guys.
Kamal Hayden. Cam Hart.
Oh shit. I love Cam Hart, but I would go with Tommy over him. All right, go to. Are these the best players available right here? Let me see.
Damn, Jalen's still there too. Yeah.
I like Zachary Franklin, a wide receiver. Go to running backs real quick, bro. I'm gonna see if my guy Ray Davis is there right now. He's still there.
Is he?
Nope. It looks like he's off the board.
Nope. Taj Brooks is there.
I like Taj too. But you know what? We look with AP. Josh may be back, so we may not need one. Get away from running backs. We can always get one as a UDFA. I like Jalen Green. He's a very underrated safety in this draft. Go down to, let me see, Sebastian Castro. I might have to take him at the corner spot. Go to corners.
That's probably one of the best left available. Hold on.
You know who he was the opposite of?
Mm-hmm.
Willie Roberts. Oh shit! Go get another Amik. Louisiana Tech guy. Now, I'm going to keep it simple. I like Tony Grimes too. I'm going to keep it simple. Go get Castro out of Iowa.
All right.
Now, right here, we can go get a defensive tackle. We can get a tight end. We can shore up both those spots.
You said a defensive tackle or what?
Or a tight end, because we're probably gonna need another tight end, unless we bring Hooper back. Think about we only have.
I'll retain Hooper for one more year.
Okay.
But
you can never go wrong with a Utah tight end.
Ooh, 14 games played, 298 pass snaps, 50 receptions on 71 targets, 611 yards, 6 touchdowns.
Who's the best defensive tackle on the board right now?
I feel like that dude is more of like a red zone guy. Defensive tackle, you said?
Yeah. Gabe Hall.
That's it? What the fuck?
Damn.
No, I'm not doing that. This is definitely a deep defensive tackle class, but like it's crazy to look at this right now and see that there's only one remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do what you do. We already got a linebacker.
Right.
We got a corner out of Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
We got a bunch of O-line. We got 2 guards in the tackle. We got a quarterback.
You know what? Just to play safe and have a backup.
Ooh, I like that though.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let's see how we did. Damn.
Pretty good draft.
I'll take it.
I think the only one we could have got better. I know you like Tate Riley. I would have took Cooper there.
Yeah.
But okay, Michael Penix Jr. got an A. And if he's at 13, you got to take him. Tyler Guyton, that's a great pickup right there in round 2. I love Tate too, man. So either way, him or Cooper, cool with it. Zach Zinter is going to be the Andrew Voorhees of this draft. Remember last year, he had hurt his leg in USC. He went late. And then Baltimore took him. He's probably going to be a fucking star. So that's going to be our guy this year. Got Tommy Eichenberg. I can't believe he's available in the 5th round. Like that's a steal. Sebastian Castro. We got a corner right there. A guy that was opposite side of Tampa. I think that this guy's going to be a dog for us. And then we got Kingsley. I'm not against that. Now, we could have got an edge rusher, you guys. We could have got a defensive tackle. You know what I mean? Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, I think right now with the young guy, the defense, we just need to build on top of that, right?
For one more year, and I think Kuntz will get that extension with us as well.
Yeah. We're also utilizing Tyree Wilson a lot in the interior.
Yep.
Hillary has one more year on his deal. We could potentially bring back John Jenkins or Adam Butler, which I think we'll bring Adam Butler back. But we're still going to need another defensive tackle. But there's some of those names available in free agency. We talked about potentially going out and spending a whole bag on a Chris Jones. There's a Christian Wilkinson that may be available. I think that Miami may franchise tag him though. But we shall see. But I like that, man. We literally built the trenches up right there. Like you got to have a great O-line. We got a lefty quarterback now with Michael Penix, so we got the right. We identified the right tackle position in case Mumford's not the guy. So I'm cool with that, and I love this because it's different. This looks totally different than every one of our other mock drafts.
There was 2 that I did over the last couple of days. Let me see if I can find them because I'm actually starting to save them now. And I did one with that the trade I was telling you about before, but actually no, I only have one of them up. So this is the one I got with all the other quarterbacks being gone. I took Bo Nix. I took TJ Tampa in the 2nd. 3rd round, I took Braden Fisk, the defensive tackle out of Florida State. In the 4th, I took Zach Zinter. I took Cooper Beebe in the 5th at the guard position. I took linebacker Jalen Ford out of Texas. and safety Mark Perry out of TCU. It was an A- grade for that draft.
Love it. Love it. What do you guys think about the draft, man? Give us a grade real quick in the comments section. Salute to everybody here in the building once again. If anything does break here soon about the general manager position or the head coaching position, we will be dropping some videos, probably going live again. We know Waste is probably going to be back at it a little later. I know he's got work and stuff like that today, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, man, look, the Kliff Kingsbury talk. For those who are just popping in and understanding what we got going on, it looks as though, or it sounds as though, if AP gets the head coaching position, which it sounds like he will, that he may be leaning towards Kliff Kingsbury as his OC, as his offensive coordinator, a guy that helped develop Caleb Williams out there at USC. I would love it. And once again, the architect of that air raid offense. So, we definitely be letting that thing. We definitely be flinging the ball around. I'll tell you that. Breaking Belichick to the Cowboys. Cap. Other than that, man, that content. Salute to the 1,000 people in the building still. We will be back once again, like I said before, if anything develops. Other than that, man, thank you guys so much for the happy birthday love. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go celebrate this 40th with my kids, man. My boy wants to go outside and throw the football around in 20-degree weather right now. So I got to go fulfill my fatherly duties. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, little bro, appreciate you as always for pulling up, man. You got anything to say to everybody?
22 from 7,500. We still got over 1,000 in the chat. If you haven't subscribed already, Raider Nation News today on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Let's run it up again. 22 away from 7,500. Let's go, y'all. Appreciate the love. Once again, happy birthday to my big bro. This was another really, really good live. A lot to talk about. And again, we should be hearing stuff in the next 24 to 48 hours. GM, head coach, and beyond. So let's get it, y'all.
I definitely believe you guys in the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll know what the hell's going on with our GM spot. And then we'll go from there, man. Salute once again, everybody else in the building. We love you guys as always. Appreciate y'all. We are outro one.
That's what I'm talking about.